Voting is underway across Brazil. From the first hours of the morning, we're already seeing big lines across the city in many polling stations like this one. You can see the participation rate traditionally is quite high in Brazil. Now, that's mainly because voting is mandatory in this country, but it's also a very polarized elections where those who already made up their mind, they're feeling quite passionate about why they're voting for either Haddad or Bolsonaro. And earlier we've spoken to some of the voters to get an understanding what it is they're voting for. Bom dia. Qual é a sua expectativa para esta eleição?
My expectation is for things to change, because they can't continue the way they are. We need radical and urgent change. We can't continue waiting with people doing things they shouldn't. The great majority of them are dishonest, and they say one thing and do another.
Many people like him are disappointed by the series of center-left governments that ruled this country, especially following the exposure of the corruption cases. Many are frustrated, and they are voting for Bolsonaro because he said he's going to fight hard for corruption and to bring some security. But we have voters like here, we have a lady who voted for Haddad.
I want the country to change, but it needs to do so with democracy and the freedom of expression. I have a son studying at the university, nephews, and I want change to come, but with the freedom of expression and not with authoritarianism.
So when it comes to supporters of Haddad, they're either in it for the left-wing socialist policies that his party have been implementing for decades now, or some of them are supporting him because they don't want Bolsonaro. They're against the anti-democratic remarks that he's made. As a former military captain, he's also spoken in favor of the past military dictatorships in this country. So these are very drastically different reasons for both sides to come and vote today. And this is why it's considered a landmark elections, because moving forward, it could take Brazil in completely different directions.